Y'all, I have spent the last 2 hours sitting down and getting back up because I kept forgetting things. And then going to get the things. And forgetting what it was and coming in, sitting back down and realizing it and getting up again. But I'm bound and determined to make this video. So, here we go. Alright, so I started out washing my face today with my Artistry foaming cleanser and then hydrated with my Tarte H2O gel. What's it called? Drink of H2O. You're gonna have to excuse my voice. Allergies got a hold of me. Going to prime with this. I don't know if you can really see it that well. It's not really sharp. The Milk Blur Stick, I believe they're calling it. Yeah, Blur Stick. This is just a sample size that I got in my Sephora Play box. And I'm in love with it. So I'm going to use that today to prime just in my large pore area. Just really mattified my skin. And I'm just going in small circular motions so that I don't move it away from the area. But so that any areas where I got too much product, I can kind of distribute it more evenly. But I can already see how it's mattified me. I am now going to use my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. A lot. Oh well. I'm actually, before setting, gonna even out my skin tone a little bit under my eye with my Urban Decay, the Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid in Peach. That's nice. Also, normally I do my eyes first for so many reasons. Number one being to avoid having to clean fallout off of my nice fresh face. And second reason being, I don't remember right now because I'm so tired. I normally am asleep by like 9:30, 10, and it's 1:30. Oh, also, I don't like applying my brows on top of the makeup that's now on them, but I started doing this, so there's no going back, so we're going to go ahead and keep going this way. So anyways, now I'm going to take my DermaBlend setting powder, and I'm using my beauty blender that I use for my foundation, and kind of pressing it into the loose powder on top. I'm going to give it a couple taps. You're going to put too much under the eye. You're gonna start second guessing your decisions in life as you're doing this. That's okay. It's scary for everyone. Make sure you press up under the eyes real good, and so you prevent creasing. Now I'm going to take my Sephora blending shadow brush and dip it into the translucent setting powder. Gently tap where my foundation on my eyes have started to crease, and go ahead and set that. You really don't need as much as I just put on there. That was not on purpose. Notice this time I did way less. We ain't trying to make it snow over here. Just keep everything from moving around. I'm going to... What am I gonna do? What am I doing? I'm gonna take my micro beauty blender and just bounce down the bridge of my nose. Let that sit up, do work. Dust it off a little bit though. I'm actually going to go ahead and dust off the powder that I will put under here. Now I'm going to use my, there's setting powder all over me, Coloricon bronzer in Take It to Brazil. And this does have SPF 15, but I've not had any issues with flashback with it yet. I'll let you know if that changes. I'm going to use my EcoTools bronzing brush. I was going real light at first because I'm paranoid I got too much on there. Things can get crazy quick. I'm kind of just making an M shape first. And I'll bring my bronzer a good ways down my forehead because I like to make it appear smaller, so I have a large forehead. Right. Now I'm going to go in with the smaller brush in the cheekbone area. Y'all probably figured out, but I'm listening to music. It's the only thing that keeps me awake this time. Okay, and then I'm going to highlight. I think I'm going to use Wet n Wild highlighting powder in Precious Petals because I like it a little bit more bright, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to use Katsina from the Saharan Juvias Palette. That light catching it too much. Okay, this one. I'm gonna use it again in the crease in a minute, but I think that's gonna be perfect for my nose contouring. We'll find out though. I mean, I'm already kind of going a little hard, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. Oh, see, that side was more what we're wanting. We're gonna go into Katsina from Juvias Place Saharan Palette. Go to this color. I'm actually using the Real Techniques setting brush. Really like this for the to use in the crease first. Alright, so I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brows in medium brown. I just made a huge fail. I thought I was recording my brows the whole time. So, here, my brows just magically appeared on my face. So, there's that. Alright. Back to eyeshadow. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the second crease color being B from the Saharan Blush Volume 1 palette. I meant to put 2. Volume 2 palette. I'm going to use my Sephora Pro Featherweight crease. It's so pretty. It has like a burgundy. You see that burgundy color but behind the black? It's so pretty. They weren't kidding when they said these had lots of pigment. Alright, now I'm going to grab my, if I couldn't find it, where did I put that? I know it's right in front of me somewhere. There it is. My tapered crease brush. I'm just going to go in with B again. Go more right in the crease with it. Build up the pigment. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my third crease color, and I'm going to use this for the crease and the outer corner. And it hopefully is from the Saharan Blush Volume 1 palette. I've been wrong every time. Obviously talking. Let's see, do we have a winner? Yes. We're going to use Neo, this top middle one. It's not as red whenever you swatch it, which is kind of disappointing. It looks pretty reddish, like brick. But it's more orangey. But it's okay. It's still great. And I'm going to use... I'm going to use my Royal and my Royal and Lang Nickel eyeshadow. And I'm gonna crease again. I'm being very deliberate in the crease. Alright. Still keeping the same brush, same color, dabbing on the outer edge. Pressing it in to the outer corner crease and kind of bringing it in on the lid. Y'all gonna have to excuse my hair too. Okay. Alright, now I want to add a little bit to the center of my lid. So I'm going to go in with Zoya, just from the Saharan Palette. I'm actually just going to use my finger. And just tap. I'm going to do something to the inner corner too, but that's going to be something I decide in a minute. Now I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Creme Brush that I got in my that's that really popular makeup subscription almost everyone and their mother has. Not Etsy. Whatever it is. Got it in that. I'm going to use this end. Tell me now what this end is. Kind of domey. Real tight dome shape. I'm going to go in with the Zoya again, but this time I'm going to use my Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray to, you're right, I mean, do that. Probably bring out the shimmer more in the inner corner. Go a little ways in on the lower lid too. And then I'm also going to grab a eyeshadow applicator and go back into the Neo, I think. Yeah, Neo, and go. Actually, first I'm gonna. Yeah, let's do this first. I'm gonna go into this Abby. Maybe it's a B. I don't really know. And tightline my lower lash line with it. I'm actually also going to take the Royal and Langnickel Loyal. You know what I'm trying to say. The Royal and Langnickel, and take the Abby, whatever you want to call it, right into the crease. And I'm going real light at first. Oops. Just to add a little bit more definition to the crease. Not that I really needed that much on this side, but. And I'm going to take it again. Just the outer corner there. Alright, now I'm going to use my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper Black. Kat doesn't fit on that. Okay. I'm so tired. I'm going to use the Kiss Lash Couture. They're amazing. I did it again. The camera has a 12-minute timer because that's a great thing about most DSLR cameras. Maybe most cameras in general. I don't have a camcorder, but it shut off, and I don't know what the last thing y'all heard was, but I mean, I got my eyeshadow done, I did my brows, I did my eyeliner, I did my lashes, so I'm gonna jump right back in. Come on in, guys, you know. Ugh. I'm gonna go ahead and brow gel this brow because I think that was probably said. Well, y'all weren't listening. I'm kidding. Well, it wasn't recording, but brows for the most part stay in place, but you know, if the brows are too long like mine are right now and you go out on a windy day and like who knows, you may all of a sudden just be like, you know. And going to marry these lashes on this side together. And double dose the lower lashes. With my Urban Decay Perversion mascara. Ooh, I just got that all over my hand. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. Now to pick my lip color. I picked out several. It's kind of gonna go for a nude. Blush, y'all. You didn't even remind me. My brain's just gone. Where'd she go? I'm actually also going to use B from the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette. Can you read it? Can you read it? No? No. Oh. 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 Most people, you know, swipe and everything. I just feel like I have much more control over how much blush goes on my face when I do art. Now I'm going to use my D-Slick setting spray. That is still leaking. What's happening? And I saw this girl somewhere say that, sorry, I didn't feel as misted over here, that said that applying your highlight after your primer or your setting spray would give more deposit. So I'm gonna try that real quick. But I can already feel that this is set in, so I'm gonna, okay, feeling safe. Oh. Oh, girl, can you see that? Or the same stuff I put on earlier. Good to know. Well, there you go. Y'all may have already known that. Y'all may have already been ahead of the game. Or Kel's game, I'd like to add. But I know that had that effect on a highlighter. Yes. Okay. Which one do I want to use? I think I'm going to use this one because it matches my makeup so well. And it's the Liquid Metals. I'm going to rehydrate my lips. Don't think you're supposed to, but my lips are, I can tell they're really dry. Yeah, look up. I think I've been good to them today, and they weren't like this earlier. Maybe they were. Maybe that's why I did good today, because my subconscious knew they were dry. I would do that. Ooh, maybe real dry. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Alright. Ooh, definitely should have done lip liner first before that. Tailbone is so sore. Tailbone is so sore. No. Lip liner is pretty much pointless with me putting the chapstick on first, but I don't always use it just to keep my, keep it from bleeding. I also do it because I'm really bad at keeping lipstick and glosses in the line. And I'm not overlining on purpose, I'm just getting all the lines and trying to straighten it up. Oh, hey, early 2000s. Yes. That's how my mama wore her lipstick. Trying to look like you, mama. You know, this is real close to ombre lips. Yo, we just repeating what our parents were already doing. Right now, so I'm using the Smashbox, one of the liquid metals in Mauve Squad. Love this color. Y'all, I can't breathe out of my nose. I keep forgetting and trying to not breathe out my mouth, and like, y'all just wait. I'm gonna pass out on you. And like last year I started having like bad allergies, and this year they come back. I think before that though, like I never